decision. Because normally,
man, Luke Shaw goes first.
But this angle, oh my, Luke Shaw!
He has a neon by his side, but he's the first contact.
That's the
This kid is so aggressive, man.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna be one of the greatest players of this game, bro. Just a matter of time.
Placed up, Mazzino's going to be able to at least get his
Guys,
back.
Bati is the assistant coach of Loud from Portugal.
Loud playing.
He's playing instead of Earth. They're new RGL, but even playing with the sub, they've managed to beat MV.
Shot at trying to win this one out.
And Zaken on Phoenix as well.
Yeah, the walls up. Bati's still getting one, and this guy, okay, finally taken down. Like you said, I mean, Phoenix Wall might be good for the defuse, but not if you're all dead. With MIBR, we're seeing a nice little fight here. Sees off the rip into lobby. We'll see if there's some sort of follow-up, run it back. Zekken trying to take this A lobby area by storm.
He saw the C's.
Spam into the corners. Yeah, he knows that there's one player waiting. Darker is not going to get away with that. Being followed up and through. Tex also right there on the other side of the map managed to claim a kill. And into the instant pivot, the B plant is down. But the kills need to go Loud's way now, and they are still at a massive player disadvantage. Trying to force an advantage any way he possibly can. Buddy just seeing if he can at least claim a life or two, but Tex is just... Oh. Yeah, he's withstanding most of that, and a DTP. Buddy's just trying to trick them. But
yeah, and he's TP'd straight back into Zekken, unfortunately. Wasn't expecting a player over there towards spawn. It's a difficult round for Loud to win defense. These are the kind of aggressive moves that you often need to throw in, because otherwise the attackers are just going to take that A lobby and short space for free. You know, we're not in a world where you can just throw a recon at the start of every round, or you know, a breach stun or something like that.
You're insane, bro.
You see that he's holding here.
Oh, it comes down to reactions, doesn't it? Here, Mazzino, what is that timing?
Oh, that's electric.
Just takes a peek off the back of it, and the paranoia is pretty perfect on top. Big blind up, TP'd. Oh, you're way out on the open for the head clean off. Decapitates him towards the back door. Oh, second, not anticipating yet. Bati is the one to still win the fight. Shakhtar's going to be sailing down to see.
Batch the goat, he took down Demon 1, bro. Now Zaken.
Sailing through now, just needs to win this fight out, but Verti's left alone. Bit of a pushback is necessary onto this one, but it's just Verno with that Odin in hand. Sprays him away. Darker feeling like someone has pushed up here. What's going on? It's Ghost in the walls. Miscommunication towards him because both players are on the site. Now the fuse being stuck.
Bro, everybody's whipping.
A player deep down
No
C.
clip through the floor.
I don't know. I mean, obviously, they must have lost where ASPAS was entirely and thought that he was going on a flank play. Because they know that Verno's here for sure.
Yeah,
They just killed Verti. But for some reason, they must have
really
thought...
bad and we still won. Let's go!
Yeah.
I can ult bomb for you. Okay, I'm gonna drone it. I'm gonna drone A.
Fazer choque primeiro.
I'm gonna do a shock first.
Pera aí, eu vou tomar esse. Granada, backside, voltar ele, tá? Quer entrar?
I'm gonna ult him. Do you wanna go in? To backside.
Ah, eu fiz espinho,
Oh, I did turns.
Não, não, três aqui.
Through here, through here.
Vai ser alto, C.
Gonna be up C.
Yeah. C é minha, vou tentar plantar no B. Ok,
C is mine.
A bomba dele. C, em cima da minha parede.
He was on top of my wall.
30 seconds left. Go.
Vão só massar, cuidado.
They're gonna scale. Be careful.
Vou jogar pra trás. Backside, show. Daí saiu
One backside. 10 seconds, you gotta go B.
Tomei bang.
I can bang. Come.
Ó, deixa eu falar, mano, para de peidar, para de, tipo, cancelar a Ezek. Dá pra ir em 3, eles são em 3, mas dá pra entrar, não é a Vice.
Oh, he said that. Stop fighting, like, stop being a pussy. We could go exact that, okay? Basically, don't be afraid. The plan was for Zac, just Zac. And then Pati was going to say something, I don't know what it is.
Getting caught quite often by these C pushes. This has been a couple of rounds in a row where Lucia's either died doing something aggressive.
But man, the communication from Loud is a fucking mess. Like, I sense fear on every con that they do, you know? Like, that's my feeling.
MIBR retake will be tested here. ASPAS with the operator on top of it, and the pit in your face alongside the Thorns. This time, some correction to the way that Loud were playing it. Last time they left backside entirely open, that MIBR could contact him, but that run it back is ready. Zekken pops it, trying to lead it forward to the rest of his team, and that Hunter's Fury was safe for a moment exactly like this. 2 shots, connects, Zekken's dropped. And now Buddy trying to get ahead of the curve before the action really kicks off, but that Odin spam TP. Mazzino, unaccounted for, is completely flipped the script. Darker sidestepping, but now outside of this pit. Leaving it to ASPAS and Verno, and that rifle picked up. Time ticking though. Got to get a move on here. Verno's got to stick this, and it needs to be a defense in order. ASPAS has to step up to challenge. Verno pulled off. on the defuse. No more time left. It's Loud who clutch it up. They can just make decisions like that. ASPAS is smoked off.
Yeah, it's a nice smoke. Puts pressure on the upper, but he's good for it.
Yeah, just...
And ASPAS, he is a beast. Took him a little while to warm up. And
Ready?
he gets shut down. But 4 kills to his name. 3 more across this series at any point, and he will have 3,000 kills total in Americas. The first player in any international league to reach that number.
There's that experience tenure. Verno.
Not surprised.
This angle is just devious work, man.
Phenomenal.
ASPAS POV for the next 1 minute 40.
Yeah.
Gotta see him.
See who gets the pleasure of being the 3,000.
Nobody's going to be moving towards him, though. Or towards A here. This is very fast play, trying to take him control of this, but our Hawk not dealt with. What is that control with the Odin? Verno.
40 kills, man.
Deals with the dart. Still holding on towards that backside, controls a wall to see if he can supplement here, but running and gunning will not help you out because Mazzino just drops down from the skies, deletes them all, and Darker, how do you dig yourself out of this? Trying to re-peek into it, but the Odin spray will just bring you down. He's on control.
Tucked and walking up B. Wow, what an opener, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Surely, final round of the half, you're looking for the Steel Garden to open things up, and you've already lost 2 players.
So clean by MIBR, man.
Any impact with his ult.
I feel like any hesitation coming from Loud here in a game like this, they will get destroyed, man. So what I want to see from MIBR is destroying Loud. Because they should. They should. They're playing with a sub. Envy failed to do it, but Envy fucked up.
Aim trying to win it out. Run into the side, nobody. Okay, takes out Zekin, but still. That's 1 target down. You've got 4 more to deal with. Nightfall's now going to be hard committed. That's going to be 2 tags onto them. And Texas Mazzino will mop up and clean up towards the end. 9-3 is the half at MIBR.
Oh, 5 grouped to take an A-lobby engagement.
A-lobby fight. Surely we're gearing up for potential of the kill. Hold on, you got Util out into your hands. Or Loud trying to swing out into it. Still weapons at the ready from the rest of the squad. And MIBR looking to draw a bit more than just blood. They want to take this site by storm. ASPAS steep dash into the smoke. Looking to at least take up some of that space. Dart is finally dealt with here, but Birdie's still sitting to the side.
Birdie!
My God,
Let's go, man! Holy shit, there's hope! Nice! I'm caralho!
Presumably the whole of MIBR lined up. Take a look at it from his perspective.
Nice.
That is so much damage.
Yeah, that's crazy. And the Sheriff is good on rounds like this.
Back to the wall when you got to step up.
Don't even give me that.
But now, Baddy is alone on the side with just the Sheriff. He's in the smoke, but what can you do with just the Sheriff in hand? Kawazine! Got a stinger! And oh my God, Kawazine! Just tearing him to shreds! 4 kills.
He's on for the ace.
He's on for the ace. That's going to get stolen though. Luke Show. Guess what? ASPAS still on 6 kills.
That's true. It's so true, but listen. He's now going to have a rifle.
Yeah, true.
You know, that smoke that Mazzino's just thrown would be tough.
Squaring up though. Here's Luke Show. Sees multiple players, only takes the 1 before he's just going to be backing away, playing this one diligently in a reposition with the wall up. It's Darker and Luke Show. Able to play and push this one back now. Flash through the wall. Updraft over the top. Luke Show. Target-rich environment here, and he's playing.
Bro, that was a misplay from ASPAS, okay? Oh my God, they got exposed, died for free, front for apart, there's hope for Loud.
Waving you guys, right?
Yeah,
Look for kill.
yeah, I'm gonna contact. I'm waiting for
Can
this.
you break this wall with my dog?
Yeah.
They're running.
Running?
Yeah, I got deep.
Enemy mod.
I broke drone.
Shoulding your sharp push.
I got tagged.
Hit it. They saw us, and they have no drone.
See the wall.
Yeah,
Do you want to
Walls
end
B,
A?
guys. Walls B, I think.
Can you jiggle that? Can you jiggle that?
Yeah, wait.
Where do we want to end?
Plat. Viper Plat saw me.
Let's go B, let's go B.
Okay, let's end B, let's end B.
Okay.
He can't have this line.
Yeah, I think it's Vi's Viper.
Can you smoke this line? Can you smoke that?
Yeah,
Yeah. Smoking.
They use a.
They like playing open B. They like playing open B.
Yeah, I'm gonna flash left side. I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Can we get in the smoke?
I have no dash.
You walk the garage.
Get in the smoke. Get in the smoke.
Yeah.
They recruit garage.
Flash it right
Mine left
side.
side.
Go, go.
My guy.
Go out.
We're walled. Block.
Yeah, I made it through.
So wait.
Ceiling canading.
Push day 80.
I'm blind.
80 window.
Out ceiling.
Last player
Yeah, there, bro.
standing.
80.
Nice try.
Flash out through the smoke, in through mid. Baddy's going to be hearing all his presence, and the call as well as made. TP in for the back. He's not thinking about it at all. The paranoia was sent flying forwards, and he's just turned into the wrong direction. That's a rifle handed over.
Frenzy gets the
Depop works
kill.
fruition for now.
Headshots for
MIBR.
Batty.
You've got to get this
Like
plan
fouls.
down. Here and now, good paranoia on top of it, and spraying down with these stingers in hands. MIBR, these guys are menaces. Can't be removed, ASPAS.
ASPAS, you got a stinger here, bro? Didn't know.
Shots going wide here entirely for Loud. Takes that raw individuality. Darker and Luke Show dynamic as a duo, but it leaves it just in the hands of Darker
didn't
now.
plan yet. He has the spike.
Spike still not down. Looking for what the players are, given the perfect timing.
Oh my god, Darker empty. Bro, this kid has been popping up for Loud. It's always like that.
Buddy's doing a lot.
But low key, this place will be here.
He's trying to look for a timing to walk down mid. If there's pressure over towards a different area of the map, then he realizes he's getting overwhelmed, tries to throw out paranoia, doesn't hear the guy behind him.
As soon as they hear that presence, I mean, it's a dash in through B, out through garage. ASPAS is all the way towards the back, but Mazzino has ended up losing his life there. Outside A lobby. Bit of a sound bait, but his plan is already being tapped. They're going to go to A, bring around the Rosies, forcing out a bit of an ult now, and MIBR, yeah, this is surely the perfect opportunity. Hold on, that tag does signal things. Got to know that that link area is compromised. The drone as well, spotting some more signs of life, and losing that fight out could be critical here. Loud need to see if they can get a bit more on the board. Crossfire setup, Birdie though being contested, and Zekid smart, knowing the damage done prior. Pulling out that shorty. Luke Shodo still here, into that short angle. Taking up residency. There's a thorn in their sides. How about that steel guard? It's not going to catch onto a lot, and ASPAS, of course, not going to be pushed back and away. Not with the blade.
I see ASPAS on jet, like I can just.
That's down. Kawazin's onto the side. I tap to see where these players might be.
They're miles away from this.
ASPAS low. Smoked up onto it. A dink, and Kawazin's covering. ASPAS is low, 23 health.
Smoke's going to go
down.
Sidestep.
Smoke's there. This is blind. Fire and spam and stick.
NT, bro, NT.
Kawazin saving the day for them.
Batty actually double smoked that as well. Hoping that if they put some pressure over towards A lobby, he'll go peek it.
What a back here. He's going to pull out a ton of this util with the thorns of the wall. Detted. One of the benefits of the Phoenix.
They're ending B a ton.
They really are, yeah.
It really does seem to be that MIBR are not going to be able to hold this.
With a spam and body, but as that smoke dissipates, ASPAS does return with a kill. Steel guarded. Overlaid on top. This is for MIBR to get a bit more breathing room.
Kawazin's flank could be important here, and Mazzino's supposed to be watching it, but he's let him slip.
Yeah. Kawazin finding a potential gap there in the hold, but he's only got the Odin taking a swing and a fight together once more. These players feeling a squeeze from over directions. Mazzino now. His turn to step up, but he's only got the Sheriff in his hands, and he's finding it very difficult, as is the rest of MIBR. Birdie just knocking off their heads alongside Luke Show, leaving it to a 1v1. Tex versus Luke Show to tap. Tex just playing and buying time! He's barely on the board. Luke Show, he's got it. I don't know. He's got it.
It's so close.
Milliseconds, and there it is.
You are special, bro. He's special.
The way that
guys, Luke Show can actually play football, bro. Not gonna lie. I saw some things from him.
Little jiggle peaks, trying to get
I like what I saw, bro. Okay. I think from all the players that I see, he might be the most talented one.
Realizes that he's not tucked close right, so he goes for a wider swing, clearing
even
close
from Counter-Strike, man.
And because it's Luke Show, he hits the shot. What a beast.
Yeah. Trying to go for it now. Grouped up into the split. Players are spotted though. Kawazin and Badi, what can you do against this one? Paranoia sweeps and it's good. Molly rebounds, hold on.
Oh my god, poor guy, man. Jesus Christ.
Perfect, the cherry on top. But the Odin spam from Badi, anything to try and push them back. Just a one. Trade is instant. ASPAS on the line, sidestepping. Gotta be careful with this one. Stun ricochets. How the hell do you get out? Luke Show's trying to bait out the shots, but again, not anticipating it. Zekin, another flash, another peek. These players are gearing up for more. So MIBR trying to run all over them.
Yes, there we go. Mapping point for the MIBR on Loud. Mapping.
Bruno having a hell of a game. Haunt, push back once more.
Nice,
Birdie though. Very much been on top of it for some points of this map so far. Test here.
What? I lost that. Was that thing?
Hunter's Fury. Massive defensive ult to work with. Look how fast this is.
Oh, he barely saw anything there.
It's not like he's reacting to the flash pop, he actually sees it being thrown.
That's unfortunate, but now full loss fails, go back to the B here.
Oh,
now,
this time he
I'm gonna
hurt.
catch him twice, Paddy. Last time getting caught by that one, but it's spraying down on top of him. ASPAS was getting counter spammed in the process, but he do have that B side control plan. Could potentially go down. This is ASPAS for solo plays, just dominating up the smoke. Soon enough to be dissipating, but he's still got that raw aim to bail him out. Nightfall, another layer on top. Gets that tag, and ignores where these players are.
That's so good!
It might be a defining moment.
Oh my god! Look at this man.
At least the first one for
He's gone again. I don't want to say. Bro, what a crazy shit that he got his record. Actually, VCT record against Loud. 3,000 kills for ASPAS, the final boss.
Went for that B finish. And at the end of the day, ASPAS just decided, it's
GG.
Darker and Luxor that have been causing us trouble, is it?
Right, seconds all the way through though, straight through Meow, and now he's just trying to take liberties and action and matters into his own hands here. Paving a way forwards for the rest of the squad to follow through off of his space.
This is gonna be fun.
Boys, pressure, sound cues, baiting and switching, not hard committing, and tangling really with Kawazine. He's just tucked into a corner, needs to bail out for the rest of the squad. Verno!
I think if you had
He's
30
on top
bullets,
there,
that
but
would
traded out, but
everything.
still, this is the rest of MIBR flooding through and cleaning up entirely. Baddie, in a spot like this, safe plant, doesn't even get that luxury position.
Nice by
Now
ASPAS.
spotted,
Wait.
ISO'd, hold on, that's a right click, damage done. And maybe there was a world.
Into Luxor.
Just walking up steadily, and it is that Judge v Judge. Smoke up. Swap Prowler.
Ah!
There's no turning
Yeah,
around to that.
fuck.
God, moments before disaster. Now
These judges, man.
back at his sight. And these are going to be the trips accounted for. Darker towards the back, Prowler in your face, just with the classic. Why not? Okay.
That's
And
so
bro,
styling on him.
I'm not gonna lie, this is GG already. I'm wonder tripping or not, bro. This is over.
And now Zekin gets to upgrade.
Plan can go down. Yeah. I don't like this stuff allowed. I mean, need a miracle. Judge. Yeah, okay. Ah, if Baddie wants... Okay, if he ended up winning that, maybe there's a world here, but still, there are players approaching rapidly at that louder. Definitely in a position. Verdi asserting himself. They know where he is. Locked down here. Sees him to the corner. Flash to try and play through. Darker off of Kawazine's util. Verdi. Oh my, Verdi! Kawazine! Good combination, 1v1. Verdi! I spoke way too soon to count these guys out.
I love the decision to go in through heaven and get to elbow and get into that position that you could make magic happen from. But man, the kills.
But MIBR slowly encroaching upon the territory, spotting out, and they hear it. Yeah, signs from the judge. And do you really want to step into this one? How the hell do you even approach it? They somehow successfully navigated. They did have to pay. ASPAS' life, Mazzino forwards, hearing those rotates, and again he capitalizes, pouncing on the chads. There's cracks that have been opened up here in the Loud defense. Despite that player advantage, Flash is avoided, dodged and juked. Buddy, gonna keep the aim clean, but it's time, pressure on them, still Kawazine falls. And now, barely any time at all, somehow, it's navigated by MIBR.
Big difference between the two. Sure, the Thorns obviously work. But the difference with the Thorns is you can pop them. Like as soon as you hear...
We're playing for the next round, guys. Was Aiko here full out, but that was a nice shot, man.
You pop the Thorns
The
and
guy
you actually
got
still get some
destroyed.
value out of it. Whereas the Trip...
We saw a similar one in the previous game with the 2 and live in house with as well.
Forwards, will it connect? Not quite. Only covers the one avenue though. It's up to Darker to see if he can hold back the rest
Nice
of this
shot,
one.
Darker.
Shot. Showstopper. Help for now.
Wait, what?
Loose. Just sail straight past. Darker. He's still alive here. Kama's right to spot where these players are, but Verno's there to defend it all.
Oh my god.
Cosmic
Poor dog.
Divide. Putting the hurt on them now as well. Completely shuts Loud out of the picture. This
Man,
fight's gonna be caught by the
when I
wall.
see like a
Make sure
player
he's
like
gonna have to rebuild the
Luxor
rest of the pack and around.
that is so
Some player
good at the
advantage
game,
here, but still the kills can flood in.
not in a
Still
position
cheers.
to go
Kawazine,
to internationals
wave
and
it
things like
response.
that because of the circumstance of the team
Ult
not being
expended,
good.
Seekers. See if they can
It
pinpoint
makes
them.
me
One of them's
sad,
gonna be
bro.
broken here.
It low
Now
key
regroup up
kinda
on the
depressed
towers.
me.
2v2. Winnable spot
I
for
think
Loud.
Loud can actually be a good team, but you know, like they're not playing with their roster, so they got talent on this roster. They actually do.
Yeah, I mean, just a tap as well as pulled these Loud players out.
They're going to go for the Steel Garden into a B split.
Yeah, it does clear up most of the way into heaven, including this choke point player. Verdi's going to have to respect that one all the way back. Fast lane forwards, but Luxor again, just perfect peek from ASPAS alongside that Prowler. Too much to account for. It's overloaded Luxor and now moving towards it.
We gotta see a 7-1, right? Like Loud versus MIBR.
Looking to anchor from this spot.
Yeah, every day, bro, every day.
Signs of life, fast lane forwards. We're going to try and play into it, but already seeing it. Okay, spotted out, stun. Ricochets does connect. Big reveal. Second. No way. What? How is he surviving in a spot like that? The pull towards it. Verdi just looking to evacuate, but he is being chased. Hot on his heels is ASPAS laying wait, and he's already passed that smoke. Taking up residency into that screen's angle. Luxor still alert, still alive, making himself known and noted. There's no shot! How the hell is he doing that? He's caught into a corner now, though. They know precisely the position to be shooting at, and ASPAS will finally go down. Overdrive. Now utilized. Zekken looking to stave them off. Slows it down enough, and stray shots again. Buddy just finding his mark. Mazzino just trying to assert himself inside this cage. Carnage occurring. Properly. To the switch up, isn't it? This time a bit of a deeper nade, so Buddy can't really step forward. It still adjusts with that aim, but trade is instant. Tacked up, I believe, slow to a crawl. Zekken's on that mark, and now they have access to the A side. They don't have heaven control. Critically at that, Loud still maintaining control of it.
Mazzino's been blocked off from his lurk. No, he hasn't. He's jumped the trip.
He's jumped the trip. What happened there? Oh, no. Oh, no. ASPAS with the op, though, is going to be missing his shot regardless. While all this occurs, the plan is
not
down.
on the video, not on the video.
You might be hoping that he can find a bit of a straggler here.
I don't think Luxio's going to
This is a nice
for a
phantom.
moment. He's coming from the other
holding
side.
on to the other side.
What?
What is that? Adjusting with the aim and a judge, and he finds it anyway. Zekken and Verno now.
So, a lot of crazy shit like this today, man.
Tucked deep down onto the side. Their post-plant positions are pretty dark.
You guys, don't miss G2 versus Live. It was one of the best games I've seen in a long time, man.
Position, yet time is mounting the pressure.
Oh my god, this ball.
Zekken! You can't be doing this to them!
Yes, you can.
You can buy it. Time to circle has already shrunk. And time is against you. It's a round win for MIBR, nevertheless.
That is Barty's retake smoke that Loud are walking through.
Bro, but is that smoke good for who?
As a one-way.
Yep.
What's happened?
It is. It is. A lot has happened in
What's
this
happened to the game I love?
Bro, that's a great question. Bro, what the fuck happened to the game that I love? I've been wondering the same fucking shit every day. Sorry for that, but bro, I ain't been awakened for like 48 hours. I need to sleep.
Obrigado, Bati!
And then slowing things down. Loud looking for a B mode reclear, but don't need to do it anymore because they just heard that prowler. Gonna do it anyway.
Yep, flash peek, trying to take the fight, but there are plenty more players where that came from. And it's only Louder the one's going to be hurting from it. The protocols in place, enough players in the anti-flash positions.
Ai, 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 Mazzino é
ult.
No chance for Loud.
Kill, but Mazzino, they get this plant out.
Wait.
Cosmic Divide now earns up.
Didn't get the plan down.
Wait, bro. I think you forgot something.
Yeah, he just came off the plan.
I still was stripping, bro.
3v4. Still potential here. Knives through the wall. Just in case.
I mean, it's not a bad idea, but it does look funny.
And now we see the postman being played here. Fast lane clearance into the back of the site. Star needs to be at least pulled out, used. Nice and early here, but they're just going to square up and take those fights. One hell of a high. See what they can do over towards A.
Here he
Back
comes.
side of the pistol. Yep, absolutely. Going to be raring to go, leading the charge and creating a lot of space, but the shots go wide. MIBR! Oh, okay.
Ah, it is so over, Mundi. Guys, I knew it was over after that round, man. I told you. I told you, bro.
Okay. And Zekken. Oh, I should say Verdi, I think. Too used to Zekken making plays like that, but disrupts the crosshair placement.
Yeah, it's a nice wide peak with the Neo movement.
And we're seeing a bit of a pause.
Nah, don't tell me this is going to have attack pause, right? Like, fuck.
I can hear that from the sound.
Next frame, please.
Oh my god, bro. I low-key, I would stop it recording and I would... Because this is done already. I wouldn't wait. No fucking way.
Yeah, Loud. In a pretty prime position here with a plant down, and they're getting aggro in the right places. Kills being claimed. ASPAS only with that judge.
Maybe if they win this round here, they can cook something, actually.
Pack as well, though, ASPAS. He could absolutely send this with the judge.
Gonna have to cut across here with a nade. Rebounds down into hell. And finds it. Okay, first shot there. Satchel play. Forwards blinded, though.
Bro, he was blind.
Running circles around him. Trailblazer, that is not the intended stun, I believe. Now the fast lane sent flying forwards here, but he did skip past. I'm not too sure if he triggered the wall. Don't think he did. Verdi is just going exploring right now. Like a tourist on split, and there is no one to follow up on that. Not even any sort of util to really help him out. Caught in transition.
Oh, he's alive.
Die on 10 HP. Still alive, and Zekken holds them back. Yeah, there's groans from the crowd, and I don't blame you.
What the fuck is happening?
The body 1v5 is about to be legendary.
Don't even start, man. Surrounded. Has the spike.
Look at Zekken, is the assistant coach. He's showing you respect and playing good. I love you, Zekken.
Flawless here for MIBR. Judge. Just a pause, and Zekken still here with the judge. Wide peek and face stun though. Trying to sit down as an
ASPAS!
but you are low. And that's supportive util, I believe, for a second. Yes, a stun and a push forward.
Let's go.
Willing to supplement and help.
The final boss.
He's 18 health.
Just bails him out. That necessary support right there, waiting in the wings.
Second didn't even really have to put his body on the line.
Now,
Surely that.
Surely
Surely that.
No.
It's missed.
Nothing hitting, bro. Nothing.
And second.
My boy is invincible.
Not a mockery on the map today.
The greatest of all time. ASPAS, the final boss. GG. MIBR. No mercy, my friends. If I don't go to sleep now, I will die, bro. I will low-key will die. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will try to get some rest now because tomorrow gotta wake up early for Pacific. Leave a like, subscribe, activate notifications. Your support is very important and I'm very grateful for that. I love you. Have a great day, my friends. Have a great life. And I see you in the next video. Bye-bye. This time, my friends, J2 Sports versus Leviathan. A super team versus maybe future super team. The talent on this roster is insane, my friends. This game is going to be legendary. Let's go.
Baby Bay on the other corner, and he traps it somehow. Nice shot to finish it off. That'll be the first kill for G2 and another on the fadeaway. Baby
fucking Bay
on a clinic for G2 is the rest
good
of the
start.
squad.
Man, he's one of the best players to have good starts in the world.
Comfortable for Leviathan just yet. That spike has yet to be planted, but King spotted a shoulder. And now might have enough coverage to go for it. Spike waiting too as G2 take their time. A dart to reveal. And now these shots just not quite connecting. Leviathan getting pushed further and further away from the spike as King gets in front of it, only to be quickly shut down.
Spike is in. Why you're not playing Neon? What are they doing?
To start things off. Really just trying to sell this one for the time being.
That's a big one. Oh, the timing.
Closing down.
He still gets the kill. Spike is in.
It doesn't matter. Quick on the flick.
Oh.
Spike will find that kill. As Leviathan continues to move into the A site.
Both
really
players.
playing both fronts right now, and it's working to perfection.
Yeah, that was so nice by
looking
Love.
at Sato.
But that first kill opens everything, bro. If he dies there, the round would be so different.
Somehow has to try and wrangle this round back G2's way.
The flank coming in now as well. Should be the checkmate.
Yeah, it won't be easy.
He gets
Now
another
Valorant out
one.
the equation and just a sheriff.
Oh my
leaves
god.
hand, so-
Flawless?
Playing towards middle.
Down
with
into
this
elbow.
push.
Is that a pullback? It is, and they're out in the open. Leaf, good for two, but taken down on the retreat.
And those are two of the best players to kill here. No Aster util, no Vice util. Hitting a site just became so much easier.
Map control just completely gone for G2, so they step right back in. And blows is down. That's the spike.
Down B.
Neon steps away from the dart.
One enemy
And right back in, he's gone as well.
And now has to play a 1v3 where he's trapped.
Out in front of the rest of the pack. Finds himself wedged there on side.
Oh, that was nice.
It's good for that
Man,
one.
this kid with the up is special, guys.
This round
An
not
eye
so
on.
simple just yet. Hunter's Fury now trying to
Go.
push Trent into
Good
the
job,
crosshair.
King.
That combination is pristine. For G2, I suppose, is that the one rifle that was carried over from the last round is hanging out on this side, Baby Bay.
Down B.
Where did that come from? 2 shots, 2 kills. Now Trent switches over to the drone. Leviathan still advancing into this site. They know they have the weaponry, but they're getting
Seconds left.
touched up by some utility. And the flank has come in as well. We're down to less than 30 seconds on the clock. Leviathan not comfortable by any stretch of the imagination. Baby Bay still lodged into backside, and Valen gets that kill. That's the spike out into the open. We're down to 15 seconds. Leviathan have to go now. Can't waste even
Oh
a
my
moment.
god.
They are standing.
And it'll start to
Got
fall
your
apart.
flat.
King searching for
Guys,
his spike,
remember,
has
let's
nowhere to really
stage kick
try and
off.
plant
How many
this.
times Leviathan got
Ducks
to
around
go?
the other side of this box and gets it down somehow.
Enemy
First kill
remaining.
goes his way. King still in this. And Valen will take him out with the
thought he had that.
wire. G2 take the round.
Absolutely pivotal. And I doubted to play a little.
Oh
to
my
invest his life
god, I
salt
didn't
so
see
early.
that. That was
But
insane.
the time it stalled was massive. Knowing that players had walked into A main, had
enemy
walked
remaining.
into mid, Lev had no choice but to
Nice by Valen.
recommit into the stacked site with the rifle. They didn't give themselves an option.
Another
going.
bubble, and Neon
That's
just
so insane,
turns on
bro.
a dime.
After all, that's going to buy even more time in a pocket for Leaf to play in.
That's interesting. Leaf just looking to stall out, and he can hear everything on the right-hand side of this wall. Knows Spike is going to be there.
Oh, they don't know.
Oh, they know.
There he goes! Spike
They
knew
fucking know!
exactly what was up. Not to be fooled.
Wait, that was on
Trent's
him.
almost taken down through the smoke as well. Lev navigate down to low time again, but this time it pays off beautifully. Spike is actually killed by the shock dart. That creates some chaos.
But he's cooking that smoke, bro.
And down into mid.
Yo, what a play by Spike.
No
The time is in, bro. He has eyes everywhere.
Was ready for the clear.
And boy, is actually Peter Parker, bro.
Now Trent pinched a little bit between two. Holds for a moment.
Why?
Oh,
Are you
what
trolling,
else have you in
Sato?
the tank, Trent? He waits. He waits.
That's how you do it.
This time he's looking for the half.
Smart,
Holds
man.
his nerve. Barely flinching back.
What the fuck? Man, Trent is a
unleashed.
clutch king, but Sato.
That
That was a
disgusting
mistake,
out
bro.
of Trent was going to be the tuck in the Astro wall. That double take to go
Man,
back
Spike
in
is
clear
in
for
tried, bro.
Spike.
Hello.
How are you today?
And goodbye.
But wow, did he play this well? Just a little overcommitted on that jiggle from Sato.
Bro, he even stopped like...
Really punished.
Back on here.
Nah, what the fuck was that?
Jaw and Trent. The clutch.
Talking
And
Meow.
Jaw's good for the first. Now the lurk out of the equation. Leviathan. Move into the site. Let's listen in and hear Leviathan's comms.
Please.
Vou passar. Tem parede ainda aqui.
There's one way.
Vai cair agora. Passei. Vou só clicar,
Across?
vou deixar o King pegar também. Não. Só precisa você plantar. Calma.
I just need you to plant.
Plantei aberto.
Planted?
Plantei aberto.
Plant it open.
Tô começando a jogar DD, guys.
It could be the day.
Liga a parede.
I'll up, please.
Vai comer,
Comment to mid.
Vai encher
I was down.
Dois, 80 do Sova.
Abre direito, King.
Não tá imediato, tô pronto.
1, 2, pick.
80 do Sova.
Top is low, they communicate.
80 do Sova.
8 is over. Yeah, G2! They're clean, bro!
Leviathan. I feel like I didn't hear many voices other than King.
G2 head into this with 3 guns, and Giacomo is running down through doors. It's a
He's
pitch
down.
play in the main that Neon was waiting for. A bit of a gamble that Josh tried to cook up there with the timeout. Doesn't pay off to start.
Closing
That's just
hustle.
going to open up the floodgate
Closing vest.
onto this A site. Valen pushed back into the corner now, as it's a nice shot on the Sheriff. Trent is a monster! Finally taken out, but it's a 2-on-2 now.
What? Man, I have the impression that people are shooting different than Sheriff with this new mouse. That's my impression that I have from watching the game. I don't know.
That sticks Baby Bay now into the 1-on-2. Still Neon has to go back for the spike. How long can he hold his nerve?
Nervous from footy, bro.
Wow, it's a hard read from Lev. A double
Bro, he
roll
got the timing
under
there.
smoke.
The camera stopped
After faking
blocking.
the plant. Eventually, Baby Bay bid up.
You see the technology, my friend? Damn.
Truly nice shots from Trent to even sell something this round, but you have to rewind earlier. That first
That was,
kill from Neon.
I don't say normal, but yeah, I've seen people shooting so fast, bro. It's
A
actually
fast split
insane.
into main,
That was,
the Neon
but that
running
was
down.
like just
It's honestly a
Trent's
great
sprint.
read from G2, expecting a hard A main push.
Feet
wasn't
getting
recording,
nipped
sorry.
at by the thorns. And now Hunter's Fury to guide his path into backside. Leviathan
Man, just like
ripped
that.
G2
Wait.
apart.
Okay. Wait, he committed?
Devastation
I
and
think he
Spike
didn't
gets
see
a
the
little
guy. I
bit
mean, map it felt like
out
he
of
could
control on
see.
the teleport.
Neon again with these flicks.
It's a little bit crazy.
Man, this kid has one of the cleanest screens that I ever saw in my life. Like, the way he plays is art,
The
bro.
Leviathan are still taking their time.
It's so
Trying to post Neon up on the angle.
calm, control, you know, like,
They've been
it's
super
very,
thorough in these
very
post
nice, bro.
Oh, that's a problem.
Bro,
Trent
Trent is cheating.
again for 2. A quick layup, and now he's got the
Tell you, bro, this guy's actually fucking a wall hack, aimbot, everything.
With his shot and leap into the smoke. That
I
was
would be reporting this kid 100% in his my game. 100%. Holy shit, bro.
9-3 or something, but all of these
Man,
hero
it was a
moves
5
out of
crazy
G2.
Prime. Again.
Give them the lead instead.
Yeah, but low key, that play from King was totally unnecessary.